Hello, Warriors of Light. It's your old man here, and I'm here to talk to you all about the elephant in the room right now for the Final Fantasy XIV community. And that is Final Fantasy XIV, is it in a bad state? A lot of people are upset about this relic weapon, and I wanted to talk a little bit about it, my feelings on it, and also what I think the big problem is right now with Endwalker. How I feel like there's a certain piece of content that we are missing, and that has been really good the last two expansions. And yeah, I've been seeing it all over like Twitter and stuff, people talking about it and seeing the community talk about it and everything like that. So, I've been scrolling through Twitter and stuff, seeing that there's been people not happy, especially with the relic weapon. I think the relic weapon was the trigger of it because I honestly think, and this is where I think the problem is too, right now that Endwalker has, is that we do not have outdoor group content. That's kind of a new thing. Just the Endwalker. We do in the old content. Like, for instance, I'm pretty new to the game. Like, I started at 5.4, so that's like towards the end of Shadowbringers. And I've been able to do old content. I just finished my first Shadowbringer Relic. And Shadowbringer Relic, there's a lot of steps that literally bring you all around the world, do different things and stuff like that. And it usually gives you three choices on what to do. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, like why people are upset with the current relic weapon, which I'll say I do like the new relic weapons. I think they look cool and everything like that. But the problem is it's literally the same step as step one, which is just tomes. If you guys are new to the game and you don't know, tomes is when you're in the end game, you do your roulettes and stuff. And I think like PvP you can do. There's certain things you can do, but mostly it's roulettes that you do to get your pink tomes, as I'll just call them because I don't remember the actual name. But yeah, the pink tomes where you you have to you have to get 1,500 each, and it does take quite a bit to do, but it's literally the same step. And so far, at least I don't remember, at least in the Shadowbringers one, I've only done the Shadowbringers one, where they're Shadowbringers one, if I remember correctly, is where I done the Heaven's Ward fates because I found out the way to be easier in the first step, if I remember correctly. But there was three things I could do in the first Shadowbringers relic. I could either I could either farm fates in Bajra, or I could farm like Heaven's Wards. So what I want to get at is we got the same step. You can only do roulettes, and that's instance content. Instance content. So like you have to go into an instance and stuff like that. And I think what we're missing is group like outdoor content is what Endwalker is lacking, where I feel like the other expansions did a really good job. And yes, I would consider Bajra and Zadnor outdoor content because it is a big zone. It has many fates, many things going on in the zone. It feels just like a big outdoor zone they can do, not compared to like criteria dungeons or variant dungeons. That's that is all instance. Everything so far in Endwalker has been like instance, like deep dungeon, the new deep dungeon we got, which I do like the deep dungeon a lot. I haven't gone all the way through it yet, but I have enjoyed so far. I've made it through 30 floors. But anyways, so I think the big problem with Endwalker right now is that outdoors, and people talk about Eureka and stuff like that. It's a super long grind that you can have, and Bajra is a super long grind. I haven't done Eureka yet. I do plan on doing it, but I went all the way through Bajra, Zadnor. I did all that, got my resistance rank to 25. Still raking up like the longer parts afterwards when you get to 25, and then doing the relic stuff on there. But yeah, I think the biggest issue, because even Island Sanctuary is solo content. It is. It's a solo grind. It's not a group grind. It's not an outdoor group grind. And I think people really wanted something like that. Like, why can't we do Stormblood fates? Why can't we go grind those Stormblood fates? Because it's fun. Because I've actually met people out in the world doing relic grinds. Actually, when I was doing the Heaven's Word fates, I ran into someone else that was doing Heaven's Fates, which was funny because I was doing the Shadowbringer relic and he was doing the Heaven's Ward relic. But we teamed up and we were helping each other out, you know, um, doing all these fates around the Heaven's Ward areas. And I thought that was really cool. And right now, Endwalker doesn't have that as new content. Like I said, you can play the old stuff. It's there, but for Endwalker, we don't have that yet. Now I get it. It might be coming up with the next few steps of the Endwalker relic, which we might be getting, and hopefully we do. I hope it's not 1,500. There's no way it can do it 3 times, right? There's no way, right? Oh god, that'd be awful. Um, but yeah, I think that that is the biggest issue right now is we do not have much outdoor group content. So, and think about it, people have been playing that for the last 4 years, right? Shadowbringers and Stormblood, where you've had this outdoor content that you can do, like the super grindy thing, but you can also work with the relic weapons. So it was kind of nice. There was always things to kind of do, and it felt very adventurous and it's just nice. It just felt like there's it's good content that kept you in the game. It kind of kept you busy, and I don't think we have that really now. The deep dungeon kind of does, but not everyone likes the deep dungeon system. Again, it's not really that outdoor. You still have to go into a group with 4 people. It's not like this big world where you see a bunch of people. You team up with like a full party of people. There's like 40 people running around doing these fates and stuff. You just see a bunch of people doing a bunch of things. It's not like that. Everything has been instance. Island Sanctuary has been instance, like the 4-player content. We've had a lot of raid content. I think the raiding content has been pretty good. I know there's been issues with certain things, but like just raiding content in general with 2 ultimates and the tiers so far, like raiding has been good. Even Criteria Dungeon, even though it needs better rewards, that's a different problem though. But there has been a lot of like hardcore content in a way where and there has been casual content too. I'm not saying which one it is. So I'm just saying I feel like Endwalker's done good there. I think Endwalker's biggest weakness though right now is just outdoor content where we haven't had because we don't have a Baja this time. We don't have an Eureka. We're not going to get one. I think Island Sanctuary is that. We'll have to see what they do with Island Sanctuary because I think Island Sanctuary does need a lot more things to do. It would be cool if they can implement some group stuff into Island Sanctuary. I don't know. I had like wild ideas, like how like in Animal Crossing they have people that come and visit your island. Maybe the person that visits your island creates an event for you and your friends to go do on your island. I think that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways how can you maybe group up because then you'd be like, oh, I got this person join my island, guys, come here. We can do this thing together and make it a fun event. And I think that would be really cool. That'd be another way to implement a group kind of content thing for you and your friends to do. But I still think the big thing is the big gap is that Rika and Baj, something like that, or just we thought the relic weapon was going to do it this time. We thought step 2 was going to do it um, for the relic stuff that we were going to go out in the world and grind some more because we could have had that already, and it probably would have made this patch a lot better and make that more fun towards we're waiting for 6.4, which is 2 months from now. But we don't got that. We just have to farm roulettes, I guess. So anyways, I don't want to make this video any longer. I feel like I've been rambling on, but I'm curious what you all think. Do you think I am right, wrong? What could it be, honestly? I'm really curious. What do you feel like Endwalker is slacking on right now? To me, I think it's the group content, outdoor group content. We have plenty instance content. But I don't know. I'm really curious to see what y'all think. But anyways, if you guys liked this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Comment down below your thoughts. I would love to know your thoughts because maybe I'm wrong about it. I am newer to the community, or newer to the game, and maybe I didn't go through Stormblood or Shadowbringers. I only went through like kind of half of Shadowbringers, and I don't know fully. But I felt like those big zone content or outdoor, because you got to think you had the relic weapon that had outdoor content and you had the Baja area. Same thing with I think with Rika and the relic weapon. Both had outdoor things doing, and it kept a lot of people busy and it kept the community. I think those are like the really fun things when you're out in the world meeting random people, teaming up to do those things. And it's kind of a bummer that we got stuck with the same step doing roulettes. Now it keeps roulettes busy, but unless people ain't gonna, they're just probably gonna take a break, which that's fine too. I mean, that's how the game is made, right? And I have no problem with that. But I am a little bummed though. I was excited to see what the next step of the relic was, and I did not think it was going to be the same thing. So Anyways, like I said, comment, like, subscribe. If you guys want to follow me at twitch.tv/oldish22. I'm playing Final Fantasy 14. We got some Last Epoch coming up here, which is an action RPG game. They got their multiplayer patch coming out, so I'm pretty excited for that as well. But I'll be playing both, mixing it up, if you guys want to watch any of that. And yeah, this channel is all Final Fantasy 14, so if you guys like that content, make sure to hit the sub button. Adios!